Oops. Oops. All right. Let me, oh my God, all the things happening. Let me turn off my playlist for now. There we go. Do this. Hello, everybody. Hi, Daria. Hi, Jen Stretch. Guys, I just made a playlist literally 1 minute ago. So please go on my Spotify playlist, Netzki, Netzki 77. You will see the playlist called Spirals, and it's dated today. Same with my Facebook family. Hey, Samantha. Samantha Tarenzo's on the Facebook feed, and she roasted me the other day. She did an imitation of how I teach and had me laughing for a very long time. And I'm kind of thinking of, challenging a bunch of you guys to imitate your favorite teacher. Post it on social. I think we would love that laugh. Okay, we're going to get started. I know we're a little late, 4:31, but we're going to get started in about 30 seconds. I just want to make sure that we're all set up. Hello, Joanna. Yes. Trish. Lululemon in the house. Okay. Hi, everybody. Wave to me. Send me fun emojis. All the things. I've missed you. And I can't wait for this either, Natasha. Yes, Penny. Right? Wouldn't it be funny to roast your teachers on how they teach? I think it would be a really fun thing to do. Okay, so totally optional if you guys want to practice with me to music. I am on Spotify, Netzki 77. Please head over there right now. April 7th is today, which is crazy. And Lee, peach emoji, I like it. We're going to be working our glutes today, that's for sure. Yes, Jess, I'll get back to you. I got your DM. Hi, Jen Oak. Ryan. Okay, you guys ready? Are we going to do the thing? Okay, let's get started in child's pose, please. Before you go to child's pose, actually, no. Stay with the music off right now. Go into child's pose, everybody. Bring your hands right to the top of your mat, right? And then lean back into your heels. Take a big breath in. And then open your mouth, breathe out. Take another breath in. And even louder. This breath in through your nose. Seal your lips, breathe out through your nose. Pitch forward into a tabletop. I injured my right wrist because I wanted to be cool and do handstands outside the other day, which clearly didn't work for me. So if you see me going into a fist, it's a good way to modify, right? If your wrists are sore. Line up your shoulders with your wrist creases. We're gonna drop our belly, look up, breathe in. Exhale, push the floor away, round your spine. Inhale through your nose, look up at the ceiling or sky. Exhale, round. One more breath. In, drop your belly. Exhale, round. Neutral spine. Curl your toes under, hover your knees. Hover your knees, take your booty up and back. Press into your toe mounds, press into your pointer finger and thumb. And soften your thoracic spine, right? Draw your shoulder blades in towards your spine. Pull your core up and in. Everybody stay here. Start to engage some heat. Brew some heat into your belly, into your practice. Ujjayi breath. Hi, Cass. Welcome. Stay here for 3 more. Stay dialed in into your pointer finger and thumb. Press. And then take another breath in. Downward facing dog. Pull your hips back. Pedal out your knees. And shake out your head. Yeah, lift your right leg up. Bend your knee, open up your hip. For those of you on Instagram, my right leg will look like your left, but I want you to engage your right? So what you see me is just mirroring, just a mirror. Now lift your right knee a little higher. Take a breath in. Draw your knee to your nose. Exhale. Kick it straight back. Draw your knee to your nose. Exhale. Up and back. Draw your knee to your nose. Exhale. Hold it. Lift your knee up a little higher. Give it a kiss. And then kick it straight back. And then step your foot down. Switch sides. Left leg up. Bend your knee. Open up your hip. Yeah, stay grounded. Even out the weight in both of your hands, right? So if you're dumping all the weight into your left shoulder, even it out with your right. Take your left knee a little higher. Open up your hip. Take another breath in. On the exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Take it up and back. Knee to nose, full exhalation. Up and back, way up. Knee to nose, hold it here. And get curious, the height in your knee, the strength in your arms. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then kick your leg back up. Step it down. Plank pose. Right, shift the weight forward. 5 push-ups. 5. Yeah, right away. 4. 3. Option to drop your knees. 2. And 1. Stay in your high plank. Come down onto your forearms now. You're gonna drop your booty, right? Drop your booty in line with your shoulders. Notice if your belly button, if you start to do like a banana back, you wanna zip up your core, right? Pelvis up. Take a breath in. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. How we doing? One more breath in. Stay for the exhale. Come back to a high plank. Shift back to down dog. Walk to the top of your hands, ragdoll. Right? Separate your feet hip distance. Let your head drop. Play with the weight of your feet, right? From your heels to the ball mounds of your feet. Spread out your toes, lift your toes up. Yeah, get curious how you're setting up your foundation at 4:30 today. And now pitch forward a little bit more, hips over your ankles. Just like that. Take another breath in. Yali, shake out your head. Ha. And then release. Bring your toes to touch. Rise up. Facebook, my head's cut off. Let's just adjust. Thumbs to chest. 3 ohms. Inhale. Lift your arms up, breathe in. Bow forward, exhale. Half lift, high plank. Those of you that want to flow to music and you want to press play, let's do it right now. For those of you that are not, stay in your plank pose. Ujjayi, breath in and out through your nose. Take another breath in. Exhale, Hai Lorana. Lift your heels, bend your knees, step or jump forward. Half lift. Bow. Rise up. Bow forward. Lengthen. High to low plank. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Shoulders away from your ears. Exhale. Stay grounded in your hands. One more breath out. Lift your heels, bend your knees, step or hop. Half lift. Bow forward. Rise up, extended mountain. Bow forward, exhale. Half lift. High to low plank. Upward facing, eyes on one spot. Downward facing dog. Position your eyes to see one thing right now. Free up your gaze to be in the work of distracting yourself from what's happening. Yeah, get out of working so hard for that. Get into the work of your hands, your core pulling up and in. Take another breath. Dump this one out. High in your toes, bend your knees, step or jump forward. Half lift, breathe in. Bow forward, empty. Rise up. Yes, a lot of core today, Cass. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift. High to low plank. Upward facing, open both eyes, look up. Downward facing dog, eyes between your feet. Ujjayi breath. In and out through your nose. Yeah, together, one more breath in. Dump this out. Walk your feet halfway up your mat. 5 hops. Hands, shoulder, right? Shoulders over your wrists. And hop up for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Come to the top of your mat. Take a ragdoll, and I want you to sway. I want you to sway. Get the back of your neck nice and long. And now bring your feet together. Utkatasana, chair pose. Stay here for 3 breaths. Upper arm bones right by your ears. Sink a little bit lower. Get out of your toes, more into your heels. 1 more breath in. Bow forward, empty. Lengthen. High to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Step your right foot through, warrior 1. Find the 90 degree in your right knee. And choose to commit to it. All right, choose to commit to it. Hold yourself accountable. Create the fire, the tapas in the muscular strength of your legs. Take another breath in. Reach your arms even higher. High to low plank. Yes, Tina. Upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Step your left foot through. Warrior 1. And then drive your exhale right down to your feet. Stay in the pose. Take another breath in. Exhale. Ground into both feet. Lift up. 1 more breath. High to low plank. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more in. Dump it out. High on your toes, bend your knees, step or jump forward. Half lift. Bow low. 1 breath, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, forward fold. Hi, Nick. Flat back, breathe in. Tips of your shoulders back. Step or shoot back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Yes, I'm looking at you. You got this. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right foot through, warrior 1. Take 1 breath in, up and back. Hands to the floor, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left foot, warrior 1. Inhale. Hands to the mat, low push up. Upward facing, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and exhale it out. Inhale. Relax your face, everybody. Exhale. One more. Dump out all of it, all of it, all of it. Light on your toes, bend your knees, step or jump forward. Half lift, breathe in. Bow forward, breathe out. Chair pose, hold it here. Hold it here, squeeze your inner thighs nice and tight. Squeeze your glutes nice and tight. And then pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're in it, Tim. That means you have to do it too. 5, 4, 3. I got to get really low for Facebook to see my head. 2, 1. Lift your heels. Hold it for 5, 4. Those of you that can twerk, this is when you want to turn that on. 3, and I'm envious. 2, 1. Get your booty on the floor. Boat pose. 1 breath. Low boat. High. Low. High. Flex your toes. Low. 2 more. Exhale. High boat. Low boat. Hands behind your ears. Lean back. Bicycle twist. 1, 2. Eyes on one spot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Do the work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Drop your head, hug your knees in towards your chest. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. Rock and roll, forward and back. 3 of these. We're on our last one. All the momentum to land it in your feet. Lift your heels. Squeeze your booty, everybody. Right? That peach emoji, put it into action. Stay here for 3. Those of you resting on your shins or your calves, I should say, lift your booty up. 2. Yes, stay with me. Heels to the floor and bow. Half lift. High to low plank. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg up. Take your knee to your nose. Up and back. Knee to nose. Up and back. Knee to nose. Up and back. Knee to right tricep. Stay. Up and back. Knee to left. Up and back. Knee to right. Up and back. Knee to left. Up and back. Step it through. Crescent lunge. Option to drop your back knee. Take your upper arm bones right by your ears. Right, you can stay down with your knee or curl your back toes under. Use that momentum to stay strong in both of your legs, right? You're squeezing in. Squeezing in into your core, center line. You squeeze everything in, you get a chance to lift up with your upper half of your body. Take another breath. Thumbs to chest and twist. Your right leg is forward, your left elbow is pressed down towards your knee. And now find a spot on the ceiling right now. Even if it's just for a moment. Hold yourself accountable to this pose. Make it even bigger than the pose. Just hold yourself accountable to make something happen here. To immerse yourself in the work, even when you want to look away. Take another breath in. Open up, warrior two. Flip reverse. Extended side angle. Right elbow down to your right knee. Take your left hand nice and high. Ujjayi breath, in and out through your nose. For those of you new to the practice, think of Star Wars. Think of Darth Vader. Yeah, that deep breathing happens from your nose, the constriction in the back of your throat. Maintain that to keep the heat inside your belly. And then take another breath. High plank. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take a breath in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your left leg up. Take your knee to your nose. Up and back. Knee to nose. Up and back. Knee to nose. You got this, Paul. Up and back. Knee to left tricep. Up and back. Knee to right tricep. Up and back. Step your foot through. Crescent lunge. Again, remember you can take that knee down. Right? And it could live as a modification or an opportunity for more grounding. Right? More grounding into the floor. Option to hook your thumbs if you'd like for a moment to create that back bend. Whether your back knee is on the floor or not, you can do both here. Keep your lower ribs in. Inhale. Exhale. Thumbs to chest and right away twist. And you want to shift the weight forward so you're right on the tips of your back toes. Right, a little bit of lift through your right hip and a little bit more sinking down with your left. Right, so you're squaring your hips towards the floor. Take the twist, one more breath. Exhale. Warrior two. Take a look at your front knee. Stack it directly over your ankle. Flip, reverse, reach back. And then take extended side angle. Nice, Penny. I don't have to see you. I just know like you're here with me in the practice and beyond. Right, keep looking at your top thumb. Feel what it feels like to integrate your shoulders down your back, hug into your spine. Take it for another breath. Open, high plank. Give me 5 push-ups. Yeah, as messy as you need them to be. Do the work here for 5. For 4, you're probably like, okay, Annetta, what about you? Why don't you do with us? Okay, I'm about to do that. I'll get here. That means you have to do 5 more. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High plank, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Walk or hop to your hands. Draw your feet together, chair pose. Twist over to your right, so your left elbow hits your right knee. Shift the weight back into your heels. If you have side crow in your practice, keep your feet straight. You're gonna shift to the side with your hands, and your left tricep becomes a shelf. Up to you. Practice here for 5. I can't because my wrist, and I really want to. 4, 3. If you're in the twist, good. Keep your chest up a little higher. 2. And 1 more breath. Bow forward. Keep your feet together. Chair pose. Stay low. Twist over to your left. And now hug your glutes again. Put your attention on what you want to have happen. When you do that, notice like the difference in the pose. Notice the difference in how you take the pose. You're here for 3 more. Yes, Natasha. I bet you're in side crow right now. 2. And 1 more breath. Bow forward. Split your feet. Take gorilla. Hands come right underneath your feet. And you can bend your knees a lot here. Right? Your collarbones away from your ears. Shake it out. Shake out any tension in your jaw. Shake out any attention in your listening that's not actually happening. And hear instead the sound of your own, like commitment to breath. That's just like another reminder to get access into what is here in front of you as your head is dropped. And then release, come into crow. Right, hands planted, shoulder width apart. For those of you that have tripod, take that. I wonder if I could do it with my fists. Yeah, maybe one heel lifts or toe, maybe both. Yes, Miss Stretch. Are you in a tripod? Are you in a crow? Intuitively, I'm gonna guess crow pose. Stay here for 5. For 4, Sam, you've got this. 2 and 1. Steppers shoot back. Take your vinyasa. We all meet in downward facing dog. Ha. And now up on your toes, bend your knees, stepper jump forward. Half lift on the in-breath. Bow. Rise up, inhale. Eagle, right side. I gotta fix my camera for Facebook. Whoop. Sit a little bit lower as you hug your upper thighs nice and tight. Pull the tips of your shoulders onto your back. And then come into sleeping eagle. Your standing legs should be on fire right now. If it's not, consider getting down a little bit more. If your belly's resting on your thigh, pull it up and in. And then come back up, eagle pose. Take another breath. And then release, switch sides. Left arm under, left leg over. Keep your spine line nice and long. Sleeping eagle, stay strong in your legs. Drop it down, engage your core muscles. Engage them really nice and tight. Hug your legs in again. And then come back. Rise up. Take another breath in. And release, switch sides. Right arm under, right leg over, right away. Be surprised how many things we can fit into an hour or how many things we get distracted in within the hour. Choose to make your practice a priority right now. Hug everything in. And now come into airplane. Right leg back. Zip it up nice and tight. Hug your muscle to the skin, to the bone. Now find a baby upward facing dog here without losing the length of the back of your neck. Bring your thumbs to your chest, open up for half moon. Option, bring your hand on a block or the mat. Option to hover, right? Hover your bottom hand. Keep the flex in your back foot. Stick out your tongue at me if you want to. Take another breath in, see what happens, and then fold. Rise up. Take eagle on your left side. Yeah, you can choose to make this really hard and analytical, or you can invite the play in it. The play, the edge. It's totally your call. Stay in this pose for one more breath in. And then swing back, airplane on the left side, palms facing down. Let your Ujjayi breath lead the pulse. Calm your nervous system. Calm any distraction that's around you. Or invite it in, but yet it not getting in the way of the work. Thumbs to heart, half moon. Open up, left hand nice and high. Option to grab your back ankle. All right, thumbs to chest if you want to. I don't want to look away from you, but you're going to open up your chest, right, towards the ceiling. Whoop. One more breath. And bow forward, shake up your head. Rise up. Take figure four on your right side. Right heel, press it into your left knee. Right ankle. Keep a bend in your standing leg. Right, thumbs right at your sternum, tips of your shoulders back. And you want to press into your ankle or into your knee. Pretty strong here, right? So you're trying to point your right knee down. Squeeze your glutes. Option to stay here or take it a little bit further, right? Lower, maybe hands down on your mat. If your hips are open enough, right, and you want to try taking flight, get nice and low, hook your right top foot by your left tricep. See? And then lean forward, and maybe you'll be able to lift that back leg. As you can see, I'm not that great at it, and I have no shame in trying in front of all of you, right? That's the relatability of all of us right now. It's not to get it perfect. It's to keep working at the muscle of getting out of your own way. Stay here for 3 more. Yeah, that's burning. It's burning, and guess what? You've got this. For 2. For 1. Rise up nice and tall. Extended mountain. Switch sides. Figure 4 on your left. Yeah, and set it up right away. Ankle in, right? Toes nice and flexed. And if this is where you're hanging out today, great. And then be all in. What does the pose feel like when you're all in, right? In the burn, in the temporary sensations, when you just know like it's gonna be over before you know it, so be all in here. Option to take it further again, hands down. Maybe that's where you end up today. Right here, fingertips. Stay for 5. I invite you to bend your standing leg a little bit more. For 3. For 2. And 1. Release, extended mountain, rise up. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift. High plank. Pitch forward, inhale. Low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot through, warrior 1. Open up, warrior 2. Straighten your front leg, triangle pose. So this time, your right leg straightens. Surf the top part of your body forward and land it. Yeah, and soften your joints, right? So your right knee, less hyperextension, a little bit of bend here. This time I want you to bring both arms by your ears. Keep that leg nice and straight, soft bend. Core engagement now, pull everything up and in. Reach forward as your right hip crease draws back. Stay here for 5. For 4, pretend you're pressing something between your hand, like a big ball. Yeah, for 3. Stay anchored in your back foot. For 2. For 1, come up. Take a bow. Drop your head. Option to grab your ankles. Option to take a headstand. Next week, I will be teaching my classes on Zoom, and I'm so excited for that because then I get to see all of you. But for now, just because I can't see you doesn't mean that I don't feel you around me, right? The vibration we take up through Ujjayi breath. Yeah, shake out your head, flutter out your lips. And then rise up, pivot your feet forward, drop your left hand, take your right hand up. Keep the zip up through your back leg. And then work your left lung up and back. Now drop your left knee, scoop up your back foot. Watch out so you don't dump all the weight into your left hand. Option to open your front foot. So you're on the knife edge if you'd like. Lots of ways of taking it. Take another breath in. Release, come into pyramid. Walk your back foot up halfway, flat back. And fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Step your foot back. High plank, hold it. Come down onto your forearms. And then rock forward and back. For 10. Facebook, can you see me? There we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press yourself up. High push up. Give me 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Step your left foot through, Warrior one. Warrior two. Straighten and hinge, right? Hinge forward. If you want to give yourself a self-assist, dig your left thumb into your left hip crease. Press into your left hip crease. Use that as access to get your left side body nice and long. Inhale. Exhale. Now take your arms by your ears. Spin your heart up towards the ceiling or sky. Hold it here for 5. For 4. Oh my God, I'm sweaty. For 3, 2, and 1. Take it up, interlace your hands, breathe in. Bow forward. Rinse out your shoulders. Shake out your head. If you want to take another headstand, you can. Hi, Shannon. Let there be some space, more space to breathe. Less getting ahead of yourself. Yes, Randy, you would sign up through Burley. Yes, for the Zoom. And then rise up. Pivot your feet forward. Drop your right hands. Take your left hand up. Keep your back leg nice and strong. Zip it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your back knee. Grab your foot with your left hands. I love opening up my front foot, right? Coming onto the knife edge gives me a little bit more space to lift through the chest up towards the ceiling again. Take another breath in and then release. Slide your back foot up halfway. Half lift. Fold. Pyramid pose. Steer your left hip back, your right hip forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. High plank. Hold your high plank. Again, forearm plank. We're gonna stay here for a moment. Right, we've been moving a lot in this last little bit, so now you're gonna come into the work of stillness. Not necessarily static movement, but more so noticing what you're cluttering your practice with. A lot of times we intentionally move. We constantly move. There's little room for recognizing what we're still holding on to that's taking up space. So right now in this challenging pose, I also invite you to drop something that's challenging to let go of. Yeah, letting go of like the notion of you could do better, you should have been there earlier, you could have, all the coulda, woulda, shoulda, let that go here. Stay nice and strong. 5 more. We breathe together. For 4, yeah, no one's ahead of you right now. We're all in this together. For 3, for 2, my arms are shaking too. I'm with you. Last breath in, and then come into child's pose. Drop your forehead. Whew. Inhale. Exhale. Tabletop. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Take another breath. Exhale. Walk your feet halfway up your mat. Heels together. Bring your heels to your bum. Jump up for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Make your way onto your back. Bridge pose. Bring your heels close to your booty. And lift up. Yeah, I'm not just talking to a screen, I'm talking to other human beings, taking the pose together, right, collectively. I say this in my class often, but like bringing the humanness element into the practice. And then one more breath in, come down. Bridge or wheel pose. Wheel is hands by your ears. And then take it up. There's Jamie. Thank you for the support. Take it up. One more breath in. And then come all the way down. Hi, Olivia. Bridge or wheel pose. This is 3. Yeah, go on up. The way that you set the pose is exactly how it's going to show up for you. Really. Not just like a yogi preach. It's true. And then take another breath in. And then come down. Get excited to step into the next one. 4, bridge or wheel. Go on up. Distribute your attention now in the pose that you are lifting someone else up with you. Taking it up maybe an inch higher with that in mind. One more breath in. And then come down. Bridge or wheel, this is 5. You have 2 more. Go on up. One more breath in. Tuck your chin and come down. Upper, middle, low. Bridge or wheel pose. Last one. For all the PYC communities, right? Dedicate your wheel or bridge to your community, to our new platform, to our new studio online. Yeah, for 3 more. Stay integrated in your hands, your feet, press into the floor. Take another breath in. And then come down. Happy baby. Grab onto the outsides of your feet. Right, lower spine grounded into the mat. Option to rock from side to side. You know how many times I've done this and then I just end up on someone's mat and I could either make it really awkward and apologetic or just another way to connect in the imperfection. The humility. And then release. Take your hands behind your head. 50 bicycles. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Flex your feet. 3, 4, 5. Yes. Randy. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lied. We're gonna do a little bit more. 1, 2. Stay with me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Kick. Kick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug it in. All right, rock and roll forward and back. Massage it out. And then cross your ankles. Come into downward facing dog or take a vinyasa. Once you're in down dog, lift your right leg up, bend your knee, open up your hip. And then swing it through for half pigeon. You're gonna walk your back foot towards the back of your mat. Option to rest on your forearms. Option to stay nice and upright. Yeah, take a look at your hips. Make sure they're square. You can always bring a block under your right glute. And then forearms to the mat. We can choose to constantly lift our head up and see what's next. Or we can get committed to just being in this pose right here, fully drishti on your mat. If you've taken an upright position, drishti forward. Relax your shoulders. Then take another breath in. Exhale. Switch sides. Option, vinyasa. Upward. Downward, left side, half pigeon. All right, if you're eager to take a king pigeon at all, I know we didn't do it on the other side, but if you're really wanting to feel that, go ahead. All right, you just bend your back knee. Stay efficient in your attention, right? Efficiency and attention of your practice, efficiency on the possibility of being right here and making something of it. Take another breath in and dump it out. Lift your chest. Swing your back leg forward. And then make your way all the way down. Take an inversion of your choice. Shoulder stand. Waterfall. Thank you, Katie. Generously give something up you're making harder in your headspace. Give it up. What would that look like in your pose? Would there be availability and more extension if that were to occur? You're very welcome, Rick. Sweating's good. And then shoulder stand, take plow, legs over your head. And I didn't introduce myself. My name is Annetta. I'm the co-owner of Burlington PYC. So I hope you guys come visit me either online or in my studio once we are free to be. We're free to be right now, actually. Right, in this pose, deaf man's pose, squeeze. Knees into your temples, into your ears. And then slowly release. If you have a block, remove it. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. De rien. Merci, de rien. Take another breath. Shavasana. I invite you to stay for Shavasana. Let your shoulders relax. You're behind the wheel of where you put your attention right now. You're behind the wheel. You steer the direction and what you want to put your attention on. Welcome, Ashley. Start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then reach your arms over your head. Give yourself a big stretch. Roll over to your right side. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Acknowledge yourself for carving out time for yourself right now, for your practice, for being messy, for encouraging curiosity. And to move through all that you needed to today. Press yourself up, take a seat. Bring your thumbs to the center of your chest. Seal our class with 1 Om. Breathe in. Take your thumbs to the middle of your forehead. And together we bow and say, Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. Please leave a comment to let me know how you enjoyed practice. This was my last 4:30 that I will be teaching on Tuesday on the IG platform. Next week, we will be rolling out with a whole schedule of classes daily. So please catch me. My name is Annetta Petrusco, again from PYC Burlington. Please make sure you follow us on Instagram, Burlington PYC. And I can't wait to get to know you guys better. Thanks, Carolyn. Thanks, Wendy. Aw, Jess, my queen. Nikki and Dan, yay! Thank you so much for joining. My Christine, oh, I miss you so much. I'm so glad that you got that in your practice today. You're welcome, Jen. Best class, yes, because you did the work. I just talk a lot. Thank you, Katie. I got 45 seconds left on Instagram, so I'm going to wrap it up in about 15 seconds. Thank you, Leanne. Those of you on Facebook. Ooh, didn't see these comments. Thanks, Lisa. I am so happy. Yes, to all my friends from Nevis Island, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. See you guys soon. Bye.